Hello, my friends. It's Denise here, former firefighter and therapist and personal development coach. Would you like to know how you can crush your fear? I'm talking crush it. An ounce of action can crush a ton of fear. An ounce of action can crush a ton of fear. So let's dive into that a little deeper. When you hear a loud noise at night, you're in bed, tucked in all cozy, and boom, you hear something, and it startles you. Are you the kind of person that pulls the cover up over your head and hope that it goes away? Or are you the kind of person that gets out of bed to see what that sound was? I tend to be the one who gets up to go check it out. And that's simply because I like to know what I'm dealing with. So if it happens to be an intruder or something like that, I want to know so I can call 911, get some action going on my behalf as soon as possible. And I'm not judging the people who pull the cover up over their heads, believe me. I know plenty of people, including my mom, who that's their preferred method. And prayers do work, right? But I'm asking you that because you can see when we get in action, we have the potential to crush our fear because action breeds clarity. What do I mean by that? Well, it's like, if I'm wondering how I'm performing on a project or in a relationship or something like that, and I work up the courage to ask for feedback, like, hey, how do you think I handled that situation? Or how do you think I'm performing on this project? And someone gives me their honest feedback, then it positions me to overcome my fear, that nagging worry. Am I doing okay? Am I doing okay? Am I hitting the mark? Am I missing the mark? I can get rid of that and get the clarity I need to improve my performance. It's not always easy receiving feedback that we perceive as critical, but it actually can help us improve our performance. And when we view it simply as a learning experience, we're really okay. So I'll share with you one of my growing edges right now. I'm working on a project and I don't really know much about marketing. Never was my strong suit, even when I had my practice 100 years ago. Because back then we didn't have social media and it was done by word of mouth. And I'm very comfortable with that. But this whole social media thing has me learning a lot of stuff and way outside my comfort zone. But I've discovered that, hey, I don't have to go it alone. I can ask for help from people that know more about this stuff than I do. And I can learn more about social media. And now that I'm getting some data, I'm learning how to interpret the data. So again, that's an action. I'm putting stuff out there and I'm seeing what the results are so that I can then refine things. And hopefully the more I refine things, the better and better and better I'll get, or the better performance I'll see in the stuff that I'm up to, right? See, you have that capacity too, my friend. You have the capacity to not be so scared of the feedback you might receive or the results, and just to shift your mindset into, I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning about this, or maybe I need to go get feedback on that thing to see if I'm doing as well as I hope I'm doing, or to see what I can improve upon to make it, my performance better. And when we do that, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with us. I mean, there's so much to know in life, right? I know nothing hardly about auto mechanics. And I'm okay with that. I'm grateful I have a great mechanic. So you're in the same boat. There's so much to know in life. You don't have to know it all. But when it's something you care about, have the courage to ask for that feedback. Have the courage to enlist help so you can learn and grow, instead of staying in your fear. Take one action that can crush that fear. So as I leave you today, my friends, my question for you is, what is one action you will take today to crush your fear?